In the desolate darkness of Heather's home, a shadowy veil draped over her fragile mind. Agoraphobic and plagued by insomnia, she roamed the labyrinth of her own thoughts, far from reality. Days bled into nights, the concept of time a distant memory, and Heather found herself adrift in a sea of confusion. Her own identity had become a mere whisper, lost amidst the fog of uncertainty. Fragments of her past eluded her grasp, leaving her to question how she had arrived in this god-forsaken place. Only her name, etched into every wall, remained a thread connecting her to a world she could no longer comprehend. But it was not solitude that plagued Heather's existence. Malicious shadows lurked in the corners of her perception. They whispered dreadful secrets, their voices like venomous serpents enticing her to descend into the forbidding depths of the basement. Heather fought against their beckoning, their fiendish allure, yet the relentless whispers clawed at her sanity, until one shadow stood apart, silently observing her with burning eyes. Unlike the others, it did not torment or ridicule. It simply watched, earning her cautious trust through its eerie presence. Driven by a desperate curiosity, Heather succumbed to the shadow's allure. She followed its faint form through the winding corridors, her heart sinking into her stomach with every turn. The house seemed to pulse with malevolent energy, as if it reveled in her impending fate. Finally, they reached the basement, where a grotesque sight awaited her trembling gaze. Hanging from a noose, a lifeless figure swayed, a horrifying reflection of herself. A guttural cry escaped Heather's lips, shattering the fragile remnants of her sanity. She crumbled to her knees, tears streaming down her face, mingling with the darkness that surrounded her. The shadows, once tormentors, now encircled her broken form. Their presence felt like a twisted embrace, a macabre solace in the midst of her despair. Darkness coddled her, swallowing her cries as she surrendered to the numbing void. The shadows, with their insidious whispers, claimed her as one of their own, an eternal resident in the abyss where the lines between reality and nightmare converged.